They are messing with his mind right now.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Third baseman
Mike Moustakas now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Roman Quinn.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Moustakas is there, and he's retired, 1 away. Standing in, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The underhanded flip, and the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready now, Russ Hoskins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Cameron Rupp. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Center fielder number 6, George.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Taylor. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is after it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
So he got him swinging. Gio Gonzalez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Ender Inciarte is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Altair is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
The 0-2 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Quinn going back, And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. As a look, now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Vince Velasquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Vince
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Riding in once again, Russ Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Pereira on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Altair on the move, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Maikel Franco.
Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A quick out, number 1. So stepping in, Aaron Altair, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
13, shortstop.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gonzalez looks in, 2-1 on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So striding in, Vince Velasquez. He singled his last time up.
Velasquez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor onto the grass, and that retires the side. Here's Adrian now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Ready once again, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Roman Quinn.
Looped out toward third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
For Philadelphia,
digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Inciarte racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Settling in now,
First
Russ
baseman, number
Hoskins.
12.
He's singled in 2
Russ
trips to the plate thus
Hoskins.
far. Squared that one up just a little late. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 1
Leading
for
off
2
for the
on his
Dodgers,
line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Altair moves over. 1 down. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham racing back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that in. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting number 20.
Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there to make the play, and Adrian's retired on just one pitch.
The pitcher number 47.
Now to the plate, Gio Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ready.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. One 1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Here's another 1-2. Pitch popped up. Taylor is there. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Vince Velasquez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Scott Kingery will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want to get.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kevin Segrist is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Chris Taylor is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Taylor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Galvis has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll see what he can do leading off the home.
Left fielder, Roman Quinn.
Into the windup and the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy Pham goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ross Stripling will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman, number 7.
At the plate, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Here's George Springer. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder number 6, George Springer.
Randall Delgado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Randall Delgado.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Delgado is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
3 runs on 9 hits.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle.
Leading
next on MLB Network.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 5 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
In the second
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Eichhoff just to the right of the mound. 2 down. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tommy Pham.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Batting third.
Settling in now, number 5. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Hit back up the middle. Correa is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding in,
Batting
Russ
fourth.
Hoskins.
First baseman, Russ Hoskins.
From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
To third. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Brandon Moss.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
David Wright.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 home to Wright. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Porcello sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Rick Porcello. 9-1-2 due up.
Rick Porcello.
Heading out towards shallow right. Altair is there. One pitch, one out. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nori Aoki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Altair is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ready now, Jared Eichhoff. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and that
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Aoki racing back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat, and a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and Molina's aboard a base hit. So coming to the plate, Brandon Moss. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Popped up. Pereira is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Whit Merrifield.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 5. 0 for 1
Leading
for him here in this one.
Here in the 4th, left fielder, number 5.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there, that 2-seamer.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Conforto going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Russ
baseman.
Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maikel Franco will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Ball 1. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Porcello has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Mets, third baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first
David
pitch. Here it comes.
Wright.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Altair is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, pitcher.
At the plate, Rick Porcello comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Nori Aoki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nori Aoki.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Aaron Altair.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Throwing to second, and the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Digging in, Andrew Knapp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now at the plate, Jared Eichhoff. He popped out in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Correa fields it cleanly. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Carlos.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
No strike.
Here it comes. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Galvis is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. Played on the backhand. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Ready once again, number 5. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 12.
Ready for another chance? Russ Hoskins. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The throw into second, and he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Third baseman
digging in
7.
once again, Maikel Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line towards center field, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game. Game summary
the
through
catcher,
the
number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham giving chase. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's down to third. Franco has it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, David Wright. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Altair moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here it comes.
Freddie Galvis.
And it's grounded foul. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Aaron Altair. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. Porcello has his target. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready for another shot now. Rick Porcello. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Lonnie Chisenhall is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, It was just a little out of the zone.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Here's Nori Aoki. He was a double play victim last time around.
Aoki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Altair is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Pereira has got it, and the side is retired. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Jerry Familia.
Now to the plate, Jared Eichhoff. He's 0 for 2 thus far. In this one. Roman Quinn will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Oh, and he botches it. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tommy Pham. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
One there on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. At the plate, number 5. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Russ Hoskins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Third baseman, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. As he's got a chance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Conforto is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Randall Delgado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one. A.J. Ramos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 40. A.J. Ramos.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So digging in now, Aaron Altair. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Andrew Knapp. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
He left 3 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Trey Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
In the second spot tonight, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch, Daniel Murphy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2 on the ground near home. That winds up foul. The 0-2 delivery. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, number 7. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Brewers, first baseman, number 7.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Line towards center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Ryan Braun. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Throw into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now batting, Travis Shaw. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner into shallow center. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Stephen Vogt trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Worth. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 2.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting 7.
Here's Jason Worth. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Michael Taylor. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Had the green light. 3-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Way out in front. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So digging in now, Chase Anderson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 7.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line to the right side. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Walker has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Washington.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. Circle change there, called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To third. Shaw has it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Out of play off to the right. Another 0-2 home. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Neil
Now here's
Walker.
the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wieters has a play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
34.
First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Anthony Rendon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Outside, 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He reached on a single in his first try.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He drew a walk his first time up. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a hard liner. Foul. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Has a look, now the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Taylor.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit. Maybe.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Max Scherzer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
I think if he executes that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Chase Anderson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike. Number 33 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in now, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Carlos Torres takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 59.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His career line against Carlos Torres. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Grounded to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In now is Anthony Rendon. His career line against Carlos Torres. He's gone just 2 for 13. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He's there and records the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out. Sliding in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1-2, here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jason Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just misses with a curveball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is line to left. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. His career line against Carlos Torres. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He also has 1 home run. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready once again, Max Scherzer. He singled in 2.
Scherzer.
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. In there, a base hit. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ryan Madsen gets the call from the pen.
Pitching for Washington.
Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Called strike 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Keon Broxton becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning.
The batter, pitcher, Carlos Torres.
Hernan Perez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ryan Zimmerman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. So striding forward now, number 7. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Sean Kelly is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Here's Neil Walker, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Drilled to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Braun awaiting the 1-0.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can catch. Manny Pena will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ball one. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 2 runs are in. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled back. Oh and 1, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
I got to count 0 and 2.
0 and 2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Wieters gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Orlando Arcia will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. In the air now out to left field. Worth is under it, and the inning is over. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Bounce down the third baseline.
Now playing third base.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Jason Worth. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Walker dives. What a stop. It's there. He got him. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. This is in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 2 hits in 22 tries. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Left fielder Andrew
into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman in foul ground, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder George Springer.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Jose Altuve.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. And that's the third out. Here's Mookie Betts. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 9.
Right fielder Mookie Betts.
Line drive to center field. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are two gone now. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And this is taken outside for ball one. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. One down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. It's up and out of here into the archways. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Sale's ready. Coming at him with the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chasing after it is Bradley, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, number 11. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
11.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His line against Justin Verlander, 1 for 5.
Jr.
Hit toward the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Cameron
Swing and a liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. On his way to second is Springer. Throwing to second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting number
Stepping
15,
up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the changeup is way low that time. This one's flared toward left center. Correa into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now, Mookie Betts. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Mookie Betts.
That's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Evan Gattis now standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes, and gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez moving to his left. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Here's
the Red
Hanley
Sox,
Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1. For 2 with that. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Correa.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring
2.
up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Bradley
lifted
Jr.
in the air out to right. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. David Price gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, George Springer. Lifetime versus David Price. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Moreland.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he got him swinging. Hanley Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 11 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. 0-1, here it comes. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Left fielder, Marwin.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Here's
the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Price is ready. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Junior.
Altuve at second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Set to deliver the 0-1 towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third.
He's safe.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
For the Red Sox.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-1 now. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Moreland.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a quick...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Now Beltran swings and hits a ground ball to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's Cameron Maben now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll begin this 9th inning with a double. Striding into the box, number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And not in time as the run scores. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive.